4 in the morning, I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it, I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment, know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing, cause I gotta eat.
For the last 2 years, Wildin' Out star Hitman Holla has been harassing me.
Shout out to the trappers. We are back. This the Hitman battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets. All right, there's a lot going on, so I'm gonna just get straight into it, man. From the last place I left off with the Verb versus Hitman Holla situation, a lot has went down. Now, as usual, I gotta limit the amount of tweets because we will be here all day if I just gave y'all every tweet for both persons. So let's get into it, man. Hitman Holla continued with the number talk he was talking in the other blog. Verse Bill 75K, verse Cassidy 100K, verse Calico 100K, verse Eazy 100K, verse Ill Will 100K, verse Gotti 100K, verse Hustle 75K, verse Mook 100K. Who gonna call my bluff? Now it's important to notice that all of those numbers have plus at the end because he did eventually clarify. He's just saying that was his base price before percentages on pay-per-views and all that. Verb doubts it by saying 100K for the Ill Will setting, small, and 100K for the Eazy setting, extremely big venue. One of these is for show a lot. And Verb switches it up a little bit with a screenshot from John and Calico saying basically about to change the game due to no shows and all that, and not making their money back. Verb responds to the screenshot by saying these both your boys saying they taking L's out here, and neither one of them tried to book you to save the day, but Kyle booked Mook and John booked Cass, and you the draw and the views, and they went right by booking you. Don't make sense, man. Verb continues and says, man, I could embarrass you so easy, but it don't benefit me picking on no selective CB4 thug, and that makes it too easy for Mook. September will be a great time, I'm sure. Then Verb posts his numbers from Twitter, which is 1.2 million impressions in the last 7 days, and he captions it with, and you can't do ish like this ever, CB4, with laughing emoji. Now, Hitman did want to clarify the clip that Verb used in the last joint where he was saying he was better than Clips and Con. He posts this clip. Check it out.
Who's the best battle rapper on Wildin' Out?
Me.
Better than Clips?
Yeah, I'm better than Clips and Con. Clips good, like they all good. Like, just say everybody like 10, I'm a 10.5. The Con and Clips defense, like they all, yeah, you know, I'm a king of performance. Clips, they say he the best all around. Con with the punchline, so it's all different.
And he posted with the caption, all that trying to cut the video short to paint a narrative, I'm calling out all BS. Shout out to Con and Clips, they're my brothers. Like I said, I'm gonna skip a lot of tweets, you know what I'm saying, but it definitely was a lot of numbers talk, a lot of names being thrown and all that. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to keep it with the interesting stuff. Now this was interesting because I was kind of hoping Verb wouldn't go back to this point with the beef right here, but he did, man. He tagged Wildin' Out and said, Wildin' Out on Hitman Holla is harassing me again. I asked y'all to take care of this, and he posted this clip from the video.
For the last 2 years, Wildin' Out star Hitman Holla has been harassing me uncontrollably.
Then Verb says, ATBL, chiller to try, line me up, cut that check. Y'all got it right. Or I'm sure the bootlegs will be a maximum that day. I can build or destroy with my power, but option B makes my D hard. Sincerely, the tropical god, the winter soldier. Basically saying, ATBL, I will sue y'all too. I'm about to sue Wildin' Out, all that type of talk, you know what I'm saying? Then he posted a video of Mook telling the story of how Verb and Hitman got in the battle rap. Matter of fact, I'll give y'all a little bit of the clip. Check it out.
He said, I distinctively remember him when they had I first seen him, and he said, yeah, you know, my influence, Murder Mook, and they call me like the Murder Mook of where I'm from. He had braids. I challenged him. How many times I said that?
He said, ooh.
I'm dead serious. But why Verb is the GOAT there is because Verb, you know what's going to happen in the you don't even know. And I'm not even being funny, right? It was those times. And Verb, my Hitman wasn't around.
He stood on business. Yeah, Hitman ain't coming to that.
I said, who gonna battle? Nigga said, nigga, what's up? I was in heaven. I'm like, yo, these.
You was itchy.
I'm like,
yeah, you was trigger.
What night was this?
Nigga, the night Verb was born. No,
Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel. That night he was born. Could have never heard of Verb ever again if he didn't battle.
It wasn't supposed to go down at it, so it wasn't supposed to go down that night.
It was not with that guy. He was supposed to battle, but it was supposed to happen how it happened.
Verb posts this with the caption, I need this done, Mook. Eat him out like I did. Invite me to the training facilities, fellas. I know his playbook. And then he sidesteps that and says, now TBL, cut me a check and I go get up with Mook and it's gonna bring a third-party war to your next event, which will increase sales or face the bootleg at max. So now Verb is telling TBL, not only am I gonna sue you, I'm also gonna extort you by saying, hey, pay me to help with y'all next event or ain't nobody paying for y'all next event, period. Hitman Holla sees the video that Verb did tagging Wildin' Out. He puts a screenshot up of it and says, I kept it all battle rap. And look what y'all boy doing. Y'all respect this? It's the highest level of goofy. Now, Mayor Mondale Robinson sees what's going on and he says, yo, Slim gonna cost you a lot of money if you don't just leave this ish alone, fam. Slim is trying to set up a lawsuit against you and Wildin' Out. Leave this ish alone. Hitman Holla responds and says, he not gonna cause me none, no G, respectfully. I haven't did nothing. I haven't threatened him. I haven't put my hands on him or nothing. What I did was embarrassed him with battle rap facts. Can't nobody on earth trick me out of my spot. Me trolling him and his game is all I did. 100 emoji. Then Hitman posts a video with the caption, I'm done with him, man. Not even gonna troll him no more. You rock with him, just stay away from me respectfully. No more tweets, spaces, interviews about him starting now. First person to catch me giving him any kind of attention, get $500. Screenshot. And he posts this video.
Mr. Nick Cannon, I reached out to you. Mr. Nick Cannon, I reached out to you. I asked you, make him stop, Nick.
And just to wrap up the Verb Chilla situation, Chilla went on 3 Letterman channel. Shout out 3 Letterman. Piper Boy actually posted a clip onto Twitter with the caption, Chilla says he went through extra precautions to make sure Hitman was out of the building and Hitman can verify that. Verb responds and says, yeah, but you ain't tell me. Can't. His words mean nothing. On my page, he is caught 3 times lying saying he get paid 3 different prices. How many pay-per-views did Max Out 3 sell? I had 10% of it. How many you think? And we know who carried that promo, right? So I think that's enough of the Verb Hitman situation for right now. Will it continue? I don't know. Hitman said he not gonna say nothing else about it. Verb just said he about to go to YouTube right now. I think he might talk about Chilla, but we're gonna see if this continues, man. Like I said though, we got a lot to talk about now. It's something going on in battle rap Twitter. There's a lot of people talking about catching weird cases and things like that. I can't put my finger on where the topic started or anything. But what I will say is this spilled over into a situation created between Eazy the Block Captain and J2. J2 posted a video of Eazy the Block Captain disrespecting J2's preference, you know what I mean? Now in the clip he didn't say J2's name. J2 must have had a reason to take offense to it because of what he was saying about J2's preference. I'm not sure, but J2 went off. He says, this be the weird-ish, because when I got off stage from battling Trufo, this was the first N-word on my phone to talk to me about he thought I won. Laughing emojis. Who need a pardon, quote-unquote, from the fake Muslim cuthole? Not me, B-word. Please leave me alone. Everyone on this internet talk about you. Singling me out ain't gonna do ish but get you embarrassed. Now with some other tweets, and then Solo the Great says, at this point, Eazy the Block Captain versus J2 looking real promising. This would actually be fire. Y'all basically on the promo run already. I'm here for it. Supreme says, everything ain't gotta end with a battle, laugh out loud. Eazy the Block Captain said, I would never even book that N-word to battle a D on God. Now this is why I seen J2 take off. He said, and since we here, he ain't the only weirdo. He's speaking on whatever was going on Twitter. He says, y'all know for sure Eazy put his hands on Do It, the champion interview, and everybody there swept it under the rug. Debo had to intervene in everything. MFers, me included, talking around that subject. But that's what the F happened. We don't need no paperwork or nothing because MFers was there to see it firsthand. But y'all gonna find a way to ignore, validate it so y'all can keep supporting and S-ing his D. It's a lot of D talk in this conversation right here. Continues and says, y'all ready to cancel the ABCD league owner over a drunk night comment when the BA N-word actually done it on one of our biggest platforms and everybody quiet? S my D. Rosenberg Ross said, who saw it and swept it under the rug? Eazy the Block Captain said, so all them N-words in the room see me beat do up ain't do nothing? And why all of a sudden I beat her up and J2 wasn't even thought of 4 years ago? I'm about to start drawing. J2 says, start stupid? You think my efforts gonna believe you after you lied to everybody about eating pavement? 4 years ago was when you was on my line telling me how I beat Trufo. You a goofy. Now Hurricane Deuce sees what's going on and she says, why he just don't tell y'all exactly what happened in that that room then. Then Hurricane Dude continues and says, y'all expect too much from people with zero morals or integrity. They burn themselves in the end. I'm doing quite well. I live in an amazing part of Atlanta. My GPA is 3.9. My health in all areas is in order. My mental health will remain a journey, but I'm good. I will always be blessed. All right, shout out to that. And she finishes with Team F that N-word. Direct quote from the Remy and Pat beef when he played the audio of Remy. All right, so that's the end of that crazy situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comments, because we gonna keep it going. Wody is coming up. Ms.Hustle is not playing no games with her petition. She goes to Twitter and says, do y'all really want a Wody that pick and choose? Let's address the elephant in the room. Ask her why she declined headlining Summer Madness, the biggest bag female battle rap has ever seen, but tell y'all she want to break barriers for women, laugh out loud. URL TV has offered multiple times. Of course, if y'all don't know yet, she's speaking on Jazz the Rapper. She continues and says, hustle for Wody isn't a popularity contest. No way someone with 2 rookies that are included in their big battles should rank higher than my big battles. The 3-time Cody, Geechee Gotti, 5 on Cody, Lit Swamp, Body on Chest, and Fonz, which was all W's, no friendly face. I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice resume for real. And then she continues and says, I don't give a F about how y'all feel about me and T-Top announcement. They just got announced for Known, by the way. Your favorite ain't on Known. Feel like that's another shot at Jazz the Rapper. So I went to see if Jazz was getting involved, and I guess she had been already promoting anyway, you know what I'm saying? So she has hashtag Jazz for Wody, 30 days of promo. This was on day 23. She has the Battle of the Year, she says, versus Coffee, Performance of the Year versus Rock, Round of the Year, Round 2 versus Rock. How am I not Woman of the Year? Donate and vote. I ain't gonna lie, I guess Elon Musk saw what was going on, man. He wanted to get involved, so he took some shots at guess who? Donald Trump. This was out of nowhere, too. Elon Musk says, time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein file. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. That's Donald J. Trump. And then he goes on and says, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. All right, man. Are you not entertained? If that's not enough, man, the Riot just announced Vixen the Assassin versus Ab going down in Jacksonville, Florida on June 12th. That's their collaboration with M3S3 that they do every year in a different city, usually in Florida. It's in Jacksonville this year, so y'all be paying attention to that too. All right, I'm out, man. It's gonna take me about 3 hours to edit this blog too. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. This Battle Rap Trap. We got the streets.
I wasn't allowed to slow down. Fuck rap, every day was strapped for the showdown. I was out in NoCal, back when I ain't no cow. Your favorite battle rapper ain't never seen a whole pound. I see dead people. I see dead people. Yeah, they say it's money on the floor. They say it's bitches. I see dead people. They say it's smoke on the air. This shit remind me of the trap. Where we at? I see dead people. They say it's money on the floor. They say it's bitches in the back. They say it's smoke all in the air. This shit remind me of the trap. Where we at? I see dead people. I see dead people. One time for the hustlers. Started off with a half ounce, I had to double up. Now I'm sipping Henny straight up out my double cup. A culture full of clowns and I'm going for the juggler. They in the comment section like Henny losing it. Spent so many summers mixing noodles, chips, and tuna fish. Cellmate told me, bro, I dreamed that you was super rich. Believe